Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. It is Wednesday. Yesterday we saw some Euro games, not a lot to be honest because there were only two, but today is a big day because we will see a big clash between Portugal and France. We'll see also Germany play, the Germany that impressed us in their last game. Mamma mia, what a football day again. But here on the channel, you know, it is a Juventus channel, so I hope you are doing well. I hope you are ready because we have so many news to share today, especially one because apparently Tuttosport, they already know how Juventus 21-22 will look like. They even made a kind of design, you know, the lineups with a 4-2-3-1. We'll speak about that, guys. Put a maximum of like of the video. I want to see a maximum of like. I want the new people that are watching for the first time or people that were still indecisive to subscribe to the channel because we are ready to open the Italian and international papers to see what they are saying about our beloved Juventus. I don't want to wait too long today. I want to start immediately with the news, and we will speak about Euro a bit later at the end of the video. Speaking about Portugal, France, Italy, yes, absolutely, but we start immediately with the first paper, the first front page of Tuttosport today, because they are putting with a big head Paulo Dybala, and then they are saying Ecco la Juve di Max. Here is the Juventus of Massimiliano Allegri, the new coach that still hasn't been presented. Why? Because they are waiting. They are saying Max Allegri doesn't need to be presented. We know who he is. He will present himself and the team when we will start again. Probably mid-July, where the international players will still be with their national team if they are still in the run. Other starters that were not actually called up for Euro 2020 or Copa America will be there. Probably also Paulo Dybala. Then that will be the moment of Massimiliano Allegri. But Tuttosport knows already. Not only Tuttosport is giving news about Juventus, but also Gazzetta dello Sport, because they are apparently also sure that Locatelli is a deal done. Juve Locatelli, ci siamo. Juve Locatelli, here we are. It's done apparently for them, because today they will be the meeting between Juventus and Carnavali, the sportive director of Sassuolo. We will go through that, but apparently it is something someone that Allegri really wanted to. So first news, big pages, double page in Tuttosport. Allegri la grande sfida, Allegri the big challenge. Più potere e responsabilità, more power and responsibility for the trainer. We already talked about that. E anche un piano per vincere, and also a plan to win. Pay attention, what are they explaining actually in the article? They are saying that don't expect a big mercato with a lot of new names. Absolutely not. At least according to Tuttosport, because Massimiliano Allegri, he wants to revitalize, to actually give a new life to players that were maybe not performing at their max. And we are speaking of players like Alex Sandro that don't come from a really great season, too great season, absolutely not. But also Adrien Rabiot that can grow with Massimiliano Allegri. So they are actually giving a squad, a lineup with a 4-2-3-1 at the moment with the players that are there for Massimiliano Allegri. We start with Szczesny in the goal. We know that Donnarumma still hasn't been announced, but it can't wait too long. It will be announced at Paris Saint-Germain, but Szczesny in the goal as the first goalkeeper. We are still asking ourselves who will be the second, but that will be Szczesny. Then on the left, Alexandro. We have Chiellini if he will be fit. De Ligt, and De Ligt can be changed with Bonucci. Bonucci can play instead of Chiellini, but at least these three men will be the starters as center backs. And then we have Danilo that impressed also Allegri for a four defensive lineup, four of them. Then we go on a two-man midfield. That will change according to the last years where we tried to play with three or with a two with a special man that was actually offensive defensive. We are talking about a McKennie, we are thinking about a Ramsey. So it will be Rabiot as a starter more on the left side of the field, and Locatelli, because apparently also for Tuttosport they are not even putting him, you know, like with italic letters, but they are actually saying Locatelli will be there in a 4-2-3-1. Locatelli a bit more to the right, and then we go with Chiesa. Chiesa placed here on the left side of the field instead of the right. We know that he's performing a bit better on the right side. We saw it also with Italy, and as we saw it all year long with Juventus, when he's playing on the right, he is a phenomenon. But here they are putting him on the left. Why? Because they want actually Cuadrado not anymore to be a defender, but be there in that three-man offensive lineup with Dybala, the number 10, in a real number 10 role, a role behind the striker. And who will be that striker? Cristiano Ronaldo in a 4-2-3-1. I always said personally, with Ronaldo, a 4-2-3-1 is impossible, because he will never do on the left side where they put Chiesa the role of Mandzukic. This is impossible. But here they are actually, according to Tuttosport, they are saying he will play as a real striker, as the offensive man, the last striker. This is according to Tuttosport. Will that happen or not? We don't know, because we know that Ronaldo, since he came in Italy, he doesn't want to play that role, even if with Portugal he's doing it sometimes. But that is how Max Allegri would play today. But Corriere dello Sport says, hey, pay attention, no, because Ronaldo prove di PSG. Ronaldo, their test of PSG. Why are they saying that? Because today he will play versus France with his Portugal, but also because Jorge Mendes, his agent, will be this week in Italy to discuss a lot of things, because he has a lot of players under his management, but also to see Juventus, to understand what will happen with the future of Cristiano Ronaldo. Why PSG? Because we know that Manchester United, yes, they want him a lot. They are sending so many signals on their social media with pictures of Cristiano Ronaldo, but they don't want to go over 20 million euro salary per season, when we know that Cristiano Ronaldo at Juventus is earning 30 million. So that's Manchester United put a bit aside. But Jorge Mendes has been seen in the last day also in Paris, the French capital. So let's see what will happen with Cristiano Ronaldo. But another thing quite funny is the fact that IKEA couldn't wait. IKEA couldn't wait to mock what happened with the Coca-Cola bottle. You remember Cristiano Ronaldo was there. He put away the Coca-Cola bottle, saying, no, we have to drink water. The funny thing is that IKEA, they created a bottle only for water, and they named it Cristiano Ronaldo. Funny moment of the video, guys. We continue with the objective of Massimiliano Allegri. That is Locatelli. We talked about it this week. Should be the meeting between the management of Locatelli, between Sassuolo and between Juventus. Carnevale, the CEO of Sassuolo, is actually confirming it, because he's saying that at the moment he received only proposals, negotiations from abroad, but he can confirm that there will be a meeting this week with Juventus. So all the rumors looks to be true, guys, because even Carnevale is confirming it. Manuel Locatelli, the first choice of Massimiliano Allegri in the middle. 40 million is the price tag that Sassuolo is asking. You remember the first offer of Juventus will be 30 million plus Dragujin. Dragujin, a player that is actually interesting Sassuolo more and more and more. Not just Locatelli, is Romeo Agresti saying, because there is another priority, and it is Paulo Dybala's future. Cherubini is expected to have contact with his agent, with Antun. Let's see if that will happen this week or next week. But in the meanwhile, Dybala is training, because he's in Miami with his girlfriend. He's there. He's not only enjoying the good weather, but he's training because he's waiting for his new contract. A new contract that will also depend on Cristiano Ronaldo, because we know that if Cristiano Ronaldo will leave, a lot of salary will be at disposal of Juventus to maybe also increase a bit more the proposal to Paulo Dybala. If that will happen, yes or no, I don't know, but we are waiting there. Not only Dybala, but also the fans are waiting. I am sorry, but you can stop making this up, please. There are not a shred of truth in your tweet. It's actually the words of the agent, David Baldwin, of Aaron Ramsey, with the rumors of Aaron Ramsey going back to Arsenal. So apparently David is saying, no, this will not happen. Andar Sofyan, our great friend that is watching the channel, he was reporting a really great news that from the beginning of the season, at least 25% of the stadium capacity will be filled with fans back on the stadium, on the Juventus stadium. One of the most beautiful news at the moment. 25. Can it increase? Can it decrease? Depending on the situation of COVID, but at least we will have some fans, and I can't wait for that. If we speak a bit about Euro, guys, you know that tonight there will be Portugal versus France. Portugal that is nearly sure to qualify as best third, even if they lose, because they don't have to lose more than 3-0. I don't see really Portugal losing that much. Maybe they will draw for France. Maybe they will even win. I think we have to take care and pay attention to Cristiano Ronaldo, that will have a fighting spirit tonight. I'm sure he will score tonight. I'm sure about that. Grande Italia, non ai limiti. Big Italy, you have no limits. Again, the Italian papers, according to me, they are exaggerating a bit because they are praising Italy a bit too much. Pay attention, I continue to say it, pay attention to that. And then De Ligt, he was answering the words of Van Basten, because he was saying, at Juventus, I became that much better. I did some things that I never saw at Ajax. I trained in so many different in different things actually at Juventus in my defensive position that I could never even imagine. So thank you, Juventus, for everything that you learned to me. Guys, this was it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you didn't forget to put a maximum of like. That's that thumb that is white and that you click on it and it become blue. Beautiful effect. Do it now, and subscribe to the channel. Grazie, forza, Juve.